Greetings. The light exclamation of humanity has taken its standpoint. We are now all merging all together and, in its own way, truly formatting new ways towards all mostly of certainties of enlightened structures that so well align themselves towards the whole, and most certainly as its own in this true magnificence of what one soulful consciousness would so well call as its own and as it is. So of course, when we all soulfully align towards all this true magnificence of our own soul-shipness, we are then aligning for the whole consciousness to have this abundancy of lightening effect throughout all, in its most sincere magnificence of its own and as it is. And as it is of enlightened structures throughout all, we can most certainly feel this density of enlightening effect throughout all in its most true soulful magnificence as it is. And as we soulfully release towards all this density of light symposiumity and allow ourselves to feel this enlightenment throughout all specificities of our own true nature, we are then in soulful consciousness allowing for the whole, for the all, to transpierce these old barriers of light conception and bring throughout all a new soulful magnificence as its own and as it is, most certainly. For I am, of course, its voice of contribution. It is my role to soulfully align all positioning of consciousness towards all and dilute the whole effect so that we can bestly become ourselves familiar to these new platforms of self-resonance, allowing for all to rise ultimately onto something else. So as I allow my soulful consciousness to be in full balancing distributionary effect towards all, we are then all soulfully consciously aligning our hearts onto something much greater and grander than we all fully capably are soulfully capable of assuming as one individually. It is about the composition of the whole now, and the whole is most certainly dancing to new tunes of light towards all in full concessionary light symposiumities of the universal conception of its own as it is. So this is quite a new beginning, and now the time is to assume to it all this role of light in full symposiumity as its own and as it is, of course. I am, P.S., enlightened in full effect, allowing for all to feel this from in and among all, for it is my role to play and to be in full alignment towards all as its own and as it is. Soul to soul, we are journeying all in effect towards all as its own and as it is. Thank you once again. Blessings to all, for we are one, holy and highly enlightened as its own and as it is. Blessings. From my heart to yours, of course.